And we're going to start right off the bat. So this one right here is the Oops hot sauce. And all these hot sauces have these toppers on them, which is absolutely phenomenal. Look at that little bloody toilet paper. Somebody is having a really bad day in the toilet from some hot stuff. We've all been there. But I absolutely love these toppers. The poop emoji. There's something to go right over the top of the bottle. I just think that is just too darn cool. Back of the sauce says, oops, well, mistakes happen and you shouldn't beat yourself up if you develop a nasty case of the squirts. But be prepared for next time and don't get caught with your pants down. The ingredients on this sauce are ripe red jalapeno peppers, onions, tomato paste, red bell peppers, fresh tomatoes, corn, vinegar, salt, cane sugar, garlic, black pepper, oregano, cocoa, cinnamon, thyme, artificial smoke flavoring, clove, and sodium benzoate. Very interesting. Right off the bat, the use of cane sugar. I've said it on here before. I love that. Much rather somebody use cane sugar than processed sugar. It's so much better, vibrant wise, and honestly for your body. So that's amazing. Corn vinegar. That's very interesting. Cocoa and cinnamon. This will be a very interesting sauce to try. Uh-oh, do I have to cut this? So this is cool. So because there's little slits in the back of the poop guy, you can always put them back on there. That's awesome. He kind of clips on there. Hopefully I can get this off. Sometimes labels, not labels, but sometimes these covers are like really quick to come off, and sometimes every once in a while you get one that's a little bit of a pain. It just happens. There we go. We're going to give it a little Taylor Swift. We're going to shake it up, shake it up. And see what the nose knows. Okay. Wow. First thing I smell right off the bat, red jalapenos, a vibrant red tomato, a certain acidity that comes with that. Definitely smell garlic. Not smelling any of the cocoa or the cinnamon. This is very intriguing though. This smells, my mouth is watering right now. Let's see what the viscosity's like here. Wow, that's a great pour. Ooh. I think I can get a couple of the notes of the cocoa. It's very slight, but cheers. That first spoonful was just for me. That's this is good, guys. Wow. Mm. So right away you're hit with that acidity from the tomato. Goes into the bite of the vinegar. And what's crazy is like the flavor gets rounded by the cocoa and the cinnamon. You're not getting your normal cocoa and cinnamon flavor from this. But having a palate like mine, you can tell that that's what's rounding it out. It's a nuttiness, it's a richness that's rounding out that acidity in such a way that you don't really experience a whole lot. This is really good. Wow. Mm. It almost does have a slight smokiness to it. That is so good. It's savory. It's slightly on the sweet side, but it's herbal at the same time. That is, wow. I could honestly see this being used on a plethora of different things, but automatically what comes to mind is Latin cooking. This screams Latin cooking. Not only that, barbecue as like a marinade or maybe a brush on to a product. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is incredible, guys. Heat wise, you're looking at about a 2. It's not crazy. I'm trying not to be overly biased or anything like that, but this is a 10. This is a 10 sauce. This is absolutely incredible. Oops. It's just got just the right amount of spice, the right amount of sweet, the richness that's involved in the sauce, the well-rounded and balancedness of the sauce. This is something that you're not going to see every day. This is a very unique sauce, and that's why it's going to get a 10. This is absolutely incredible. When this comes out on stores, people are going to be flocking this just for the novelty effect of the poopy on the top of the bottle. But the flavor is absolutely incredible. Like, I don't see how I don't use this whole bottle up very fast. This is absolutely incredible. Oops. Hot sauce. By United Sauce. Not United Sauces. Mr. Vic Klinko, sir. This is a game changer. This is absolutely delicious. Really, really good sauce. The use of the cinnamon and the cocoa is still I'm baffled. It creates a nuttiness. It creates a blend in flavor that makes the acidity from the tomatoes so balanced and so savory. It really is something different, but it's still there. The accents are still there, without being they're helping out the star of the show. They're just bystanders. That's absolutely incredible. Oops. Check this sauce out. I don't give out 10s very often, so when I do, go buy that bottle. Like, that is absolutely insane.